got your wig, ho. Ha ha. You're mad. Miss Wikiana. Miss Wig. Miss Wikiana. Miss Wig. Miss Wig.
Seen you as upset as you were with Aviva at Luann's party. What got you to that place?
You know, name calling, you're the first to say it, you know, is difficult. And when you call people alcoholics.
I think the things that you say about people are really, really vile.
What have I said about people? Besides the
you
Ramona?
said that Sonia was on a downward spiral like Anna Nicole Smith.
Which was actually a huge compliment. She's one of the greatest icons.
But that's not a compliment. You called them alcoholics.
What have I done to you? What have I done to you?
I'm not waiting in line, darling.
What have I done to you?
I'm not waiting in line.
Well, let me tell you where I'm
so
deeply,
this is the hurt.
deeply
Okay,
hurt.
Okay, what is it?
Do you know what it is?
No, go for it.
Can
What
you
is
guess?
it? No, I have no idea.
You have no idea?
Aviva, none.
You have no idea.
I have no... You want to ask me one more time because you're so f***ing dramatic? What is it?
Can you just call me a name?
You call them, you know...
You were calling me mother.
Mother is a mother. It's
Nobody wants to be around you. Don't tell me anything, motherfucker.
I've been going to the Hamptons for quite some time, and I've not ever heard anybody say anything like that at a party.
It's not a name. It's you're acting like a mother. You are a mother. You mother. I mean, I can say it any way you want me to say it.
Go f yourself.
You know, go f yourself. The thing took your leg is a mother. You know, it's an expression, and it comes out in anger with me, and I was really angry. Okay. You know, you should call me an ex-con then, if that's what you want to call me. You know, because I use foul language. You said, where do you learn that? Prison?
Don't motherfucking tell me nothing. She is so full of shit.
Okay, can you learn that in prison? Chill. Let's go.
I'm glad that Heather and I have a great chemistry together, because that bitch is street. You don't want to mess with her.
Okay, I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. I love you very much. I'm going to bed now.
So what kind of stereotype is that? So please don't say that. I mean, the bottom line is that you pushed it to a level that messed with my values and ethics as a woman, as a person. And I felt like you took it too far. And hearsay is hearsay, and gossip is gossip. And I felt like you were crawling up Carol's back to get attention for your own book.
You had What Remains ghostwritten by Bill, the big guy from The Atlantic. People told me that Bill wrote your book, and that your novel needed to be overhauled. Overhauled. Yes, they did. Yes, they did.
We're at a party. What is your excuse, bitches? Was it a full moon?
So we have hearsay. So we have hearsay.
It's no hearsay.
You heard things and I've heard things. I don't know if this is the real Carol or the Carol before is the phony Carol.
Oh my God.
All I know is that it's unpleasant. How would I know that you sold it to a book deal?
Because it was in the press and everyone knows it. But you don't know this. You're not in publishing.
The word on the street. Word on the street? Word on the street, word on the street, word on the street, whatever that means. Apparently nobody wanted to take your book. Apparently you shopped your book. I'm telling you what they told me. She passed on your book.
No, she didn't.
And then you had it, and then she gave you the idea. Yes, she did.
Pass on my book.
How many books have you written before? You've written one book. What do you think? You're John Grisham? What do you think? You're Stephen King?
What are you? You're nothing. You never had a job outside the home.
Aviva's a bit of crazy, a pinch of nasty, and a side of delusional. Humble Carol is no longer. You said nobody touches more than 2 letters of my book. That was so elitist. You said that. Nobody touches you. Nobody touches no more than 2 letters of yours.
I've been saying all along, she is a lunatic.
It's crazy.
You're a liar and a phony.
A phony.
You are such a phony.
A phony. Why is she so upset if it's not true? I mean, if it's not true, wouldn't you just say it's not true and move on?
My book was written. I didn't have a deal, Aviva.
And I felt that that was horrible and vile, and it's not what I would do. And that was upsetting to me.
First off, I feel like you and me really weren't fighting with each other about anything to do with us. I think you were doing your job, which was to be Carol's bitch. And there was the scene. There was the scene. Let me finish. I mean, you came into my face, and saying, "You are a mother." I mean,
no, I
Heather,
didn't. I don't.
This isn't
Aviva, you have to have a sense of humor. I actually think you take things too seriously.
I just made a
She has a sense of humor on one hand, but then on the other hand, it's like, don't you antagonize me and don't you call me a mother. That is unacceptable.
Getting in somebody's face and calling them those names. This isn't the hood. This is the Hamptons.
You want to deck me, honey? You might want to stand up straight. You want to deck me? Deck me. Go ahead, deck me.
I don't
Excuse me,
understand
John,
why
get
you
out
need
of
to
this
be
right
such a
now.
bitch about
Go
it.
ahead and deck me. You want to
Because
deck
I
me?
think it's
Deck me.
grossly
You
inappropriate.
are so insulting to everybody. You roll up in here.
I think you're.
You have been so insulting to
you know what?
everybody.
I'm
deck me.
I'm
big
bigger than
fat
that.
girl.
I would
Come on,
never
bring
behave
it.
like
Girls
that.
are supposed to be having dessert. Who is this girl?
I don't know. I just met her. I have no idea who she is.
Who is this girl?
Aviva's friend.
Yeah, exactly.
No. It has nothing to do with just Aviva's friend.
No, yeah, come on, go ahead, talk.
Don't
Talk,
be
tell
nasty.
everybody.
It has nothing to do
You're
with
the
it.
nasty one.
I'm
You're
not
a
being
friend.
nasty.
You've been nasty to everybody, honey. You are not making a good first
You know
impression.
what? I don't have to make a good first impression.
Clearly, you don't give a shit about that.
He makes a good first
I
impression.
think it's
How do you like me now?
I think this is nasty and inappropriate.
You just said you were gonna deck me, classy mama.
Disgusting.
She's loud, she's obnoxious, she got opinions about everybody, she's drunk. Bring it. Dessert. What's going on? She's sloppy. So take your sloppy ass on home.
What did you mean when you said, did you learn that in jail?
You know, I felt like Heather, this lovely, intelligent woman, was playing a role, okay, of being very aggressive and ghetto-like.
She's not playing a role, Aviva.
Go on, let her finish. Let her
She's
finish.
not playing a role. She's Carol's friend. And when friends get upset with people, they
Countess,
get
do not
upset.
interrupt me, please.
Oh, my
please.
God.
Oh, my
Thank
Go
you.
ahead.
Thank you. Thank you. You know, I love you, but please.
right,
You know, you were in my face, acting all ghetto, okay? Like, you know, standing in my face, mother.
That's not what happened.
not, you know-
I went one time, I said, don't tell me nothing, mother.
Whatever you
That's all
said,
it was.
let's
I
make it
wasn't
up.
standing
Don't
in your
tell me
face.
nothing. Okay,
You were
don't
in
tell
my
me
face,
nothing,
too.
mother.
You
That's
had your
fine.
minion following me around.
I'm glad that you're the defender of all that's wrong in the world. You're acting
No, I'm not.
as
My
Carol's
heroes
pit
stand
bull.
up for what
Whatever
they
it is,
believe in,
it is.
Aviva. My heroes stand up for what they believe in.
She's acting as a friend, something you would have no idea.
Heather, I'm gonna out you here, okay?
Please, out
you
me.
were not brought up in the ghetto, girl. Okay, holla. You understand? You weren't. Stop acting like something that you're not. You like to say you're always so authentic and this and that. You're
I'm
not.
totally authentic.
You're not.
100%.
Don't
When
act
did
like
I
someone
ever
that
say?
you're not. Don't get in someone's
First of all,
face.
Aviva, let's not talk about something you have no idea. So don't even use the word ghetto and all this. If you even know what you're talking about, it's insulting. Okay?
It's not insulting.
First, where I grew up was in a podunk town called Copake, New York. Okay?
I know, you weren't brought up in
with
the ghetto,
a
I know.
single mother.
I don't know why you act like
so
you were.
What are you talking about the
because
ghetto?
No, because she's saying is that a lot of your
So it-
expressions are like you are brought up from the ghetto.
No, excuse me. It's a stereotype that I take offense to. So what are you saying?
You act like a gang member. I'm not saying any color, any race, or anything. You act like a gangster.
Do you see?
I don't know.
Are you crazy? Aviva, it's rude and insulting and obnoxious. Okay?
But there's a way.
Why
There's a
can you
way
say
to do
mother
it.
and you're Miss Vassar, but I say mother and you're calling me ghetto and
that. All I'm saying is that, you know what? We weren't in the hood. We were in the Hamptons, for God's sake.
Get a new storyline. Honestly, it's
I
a
don't have
double
any
standard.
storyline. You're
You don't have a storyline. All we ever talk about is your leg. You say that you have never lied to any of us at the table, and you find us really hurtful. I find that laughable. Well,
Let me tell you something, Heather. The only thing,
Keep it together, Aviva.
the only thing that is artificial or fake about me. This. I'm sick of it. I am sick of you all accusing me. I'm done. Everything else is real. Everything else. Everything else is real. I'm gonna vomit. Okay. Everything else is real, girl. Everything else. I mean, really. No. I'm sick of being called fake. I'm sick of it. All right. No. It's unbelievable. You know, I'm sick of it. I'm just sick of it. Heather, why don't you take it? I'll crawl home. Here. Go ahead. Go ahead, Heather. Take it. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's done. It's tired. I'm over it. So don't try to insult people in this country who have been a little bit behind the 8 ball, okay? How dare you?
Who's behind the
You're
8 ball?
insulting.
I'm talking about you.
The ghetto. She's talking about, you don't bring up in the ghetto. Do you have
There
any idea
are
what the
people
ghetto
in gangs
is like?
who act very rough and
Are you
tough.
talking, am I a gang member or am am I from the ghetto, Aviva? Where am I from?
I get what she's saying.
Okay, there's people that could buy and sell your ass that talk worse than I do. I mean, it's like ridiculous. It's such a stereotype.
Everybody that swears is from the ghetto.
Everybody that swears is from the ghetto or from prison.
So you don't get along well with Aviva.
You know, it's not that I don't get along well necessarily with Aviva. I just think her choices are what I have trouble with. So I really stand up for what I believe in, and I think she made a really bad decision spreading lies and gossip about Carol's career.
So she said that Carol had a ghostwriter for her book.
Correct.
How does she claim to know that?
Word on the street.
People around here, I do not think that Carol had a ghostwriter. I have no clue. How would I possibly know?
Right.
But people around here think that it's true.
Not at all. And if you actually read any of Carol's books and you know her the way I do, she comes through the pages like you can't imagine. And by the way, there's no shame in having a ghostwriter at all.
I was just going to say, if she had.
No, there's no shame in it at all, but she's actually a writer. That's what her career is. That's what she does. So people would hire her to write for them.
Right,
you know, she's a writer, and she wrote her memoir, What Remains, which was about the tragic loss of her husband and her two best friends within weeks of each other. And that was a hard book to write, you know?
Got it, definitely.
And then this is her novel, Widow's Guide to Sex and Dating is her first novel.
Got it.
And that's a big accomplishment. So for someone to even belittle anyone's career, there's a few things on the show which you might agree that are below the belt to me.
Well, yeah, but
kids are below the belt, and you don't mess with how people, their livelihood.
I got your wig, ho, ha ha. Ew. Like JK, but like maybe not. But thank you for watching. But you hating ass bitches always have something to say. Hating ass bitch, but you're still watching my vids. What? You're so upset. But that's like okay, because have a piece of bread, have a Xanax, relax, because I said what I said.